The following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 8th chapter, text number 49, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on October 29th, 1974, in Mayapur, India.
Translation. I have killed many boys, brahmanas, well-wishers, friends, parents, preceptors, and brothers. Though I live millions of years, I will not be relieved from the hell that awaits me for all these sins.
Baladvija Suhit Mitra Pitri Bhatri Gurudra Namesan Nirayan Moksha Jhapi Barasayu Juta Jutai. So, according to Vedic civilization, special protection for children, Brahmin, women, and saintly person, Brahmin comes saintly person, special, and cow, special protection. Bala Dija Sweet Mitra. Others, next, just like we chant the mantra, Namo Brahmana Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha. The first reference is given to the cows and the Brahmins. Why not others? There are so many animals, so many human beings. Why? Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha. This is to be noted. Unless in the society these two creatures are taken care of, that is not human society. Dija especially meant the Brahmins, although Dija means Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, because all of them are twice born. Once born by father and mother, and the next birth is by the spiritual master and spiritual knowledge. So, therefore, to specify, especially the Brahmins, they are called Dija Sreshta. Amongst the Dija, the most important Dija, Brahmana. Of course, others, they are as good, provided they take instruction from the Dija Sreshta. Dija Sreshta. Sreshta means the best of the Dijas. Atappang bhi Dija Sreshta varnasama vibhagasa sanuschitasya dharmasya samsiddhi haritosam. So their welfare is first considered. Go Brahmana. Before that, go, cows protection. Modern society, they do not know even the preliminary knowledge of worshipping the Supreme Being by giving protection to the cows and the Brahmins. Besides that, as soon as one is born, he becomes debtor to so many things. Devarishi bhutapto ninang pitrina nayang rini na kinkara rajan sarvatmanaji saranang sarannang gato mukundang parihuttu kartum. We become debtor to the demigods. as soon as we are born on this earth, as a human being, not as cats and dogs. Cats and dogs, they are not debtor to anyone, because they have no sense, nonsense. So, first of all, we become debtor to the demigods. The sun, moon, the Indra, Chandra, and many others. So, how we become debtor? Because the sun is giving sunshine. We are taking advantage of the sunshine. Unless there was sunshine, you could not live even. Sunshine is so important. It is said the little this side or that side of the orbit of the sun makes the whole world frozen or blazing. Sun is so important. It has got a orbit. Jassagya bhramati sang vritakala chakro govindamadi purusam tamaham bhaja. Sun is very powerful planet, very important planet of all the other planets. Raja, it is the king of planets. Jatchakshuresha savita sakala grhanang Raja. The sun is the king of all planets. Because without sun, all planets will be all frozen. Or if the sun becomes too much bright, then everything will be ablaze. At the last stage of annihilation, the whole universe will be ablaze by the scorching heat of the sun. And then there will be torrents of rain. For 100 years, the whole universe will remain ablaze. And then for 100 years, there will be heavy rain. In this way, the creation will be annihilated. So we are so much indebted to the sun, to the moon, to the heavenly king, because they are supplying our necessities. The Indra sends the cloud by the electrical action. We have got experience. And the cloud gives you sufficient rain. Ghanavat batarit, most magnificently. The cloud gives you rain even where you do not require. On the hill you do not require. On the ocean you do not require. But when there is cloud, there is no miserly behavior. Take even samudra you take. Therefore, one who is very charitable and magnificent, he is compared with the cloud. If you want to sprinkle water, even a few years you have to take so much trouble. But you see, the cloud distributes rain like anything, more than sufficient, even on the hill, even on the sea. So, we are indebted to the demigod, just like water department, you have to pay tax, or the light department, you have to pay tax. If you don't pay the bill of the electrical department, it will be cut off, it will discontinue. But we are not paying any bill to the sun god, you see. We are taking advantage of the sunshine, but what payment we are paying? Nothing. Therefore, this yajna is recommended. Saho yajna praja srishtya. In the Bhagavad Gita it is said, Saho Yajna Prajasishta. You are born with the responsibility of performing yajna. If you perform yajna, or if you perform sacrifice in the name of Surya, in the name of Chandra, in the name of Indra, Vayu, then they will be pleased and He give you regular sunshine, regular moonshine, regular rain, then He'll be happy. Therefore, in the Vedas, this Deva Yajna is recommended. But this yajna is performed not for satisfying the particular demigod. Even if you perform any yajna for satisfying the demigod, the Narayan is situated there. The Narayan Shila, Salagram Shila is there whenever there is some yajna. Because he is the Yajna Purush. Actually, when you pay tax to the light department or water department, it is not that the director or the in charge of the light department and water department takes that money. He does not take money. It goes to the government treasury. Similarly, therefore, it is said in the Bhagavad Gita, Japanna Devata Bhakta Jajanti Sadhyarnit Tipi Mamiva Jajanti Abhidhi Purvakam. Abhidhi Purvakam. They tax department, there are different tax department. But if you pay the whole amount, government treasury making a bill for this department, this department, this, then automatically it will be distributed. Similarly, the Deva Yajna, to perform yajna in the name of the demigods, can all be performed in one yajna when you become Krishna conscious. When you become, how? That is also stated in the Shastra, that Devarsi Bhutapta Ninang Pitrinang Nayang Rini no Kinkara Rajan. Narad Muni says to Maharaj Yudhishthira that we have got so many due taxes to be paid to the Devata, demigods, because they are utilizing so many material elements controlled by different Devata. Then we are debtor to the rishis. Rishis means saintly person. Just like we are reading this Srimad Bhagavatam, and who has given this Srimad Bhagavatam? By Vyasadeva. So we are debtor. Vyasadeva has given us Srimad Bhagavatam, Mahamani Krite, Kimma Parai Ishara. Srimad Bhagavatam, it is made by Vyasadeva. So we are taking advantage of the knowledge, so we are so much indebted to Vyasadeva. We are indebted to the demigods, we are indebted to Vyasadeva or other rishis. Manu Sangita, we are indebted to the great Manu. Vingsati, we are indebted to Parasar Muni. He has given Dharma Shastra. In this way, there are so many Vedic literatures, and we take advantage of it, therefore we must be indebted. Deva, Rishi and Bhuta, we are taking milk from the cows. Bhuta, Apta friends, relatives, We are taking advantage in the family, from the father, from the mother, from the elderly brother, from the servant. See, in this way you are all indebted. You cannot take any service from anyone without being indebted. You cannot take. It must be. So we are becoming entangled, complicated with indebtedness. That is called karma. If you don't pay bill, then you have to suffer. Then you have to suffer, because you are taking simply. These rascals, they do not know. They are so much ungrateful that taking milk from the cows, and when the milk is no more supply, all right, send it to the slaughterhouse. Once he has taken milk, he is indebted, again it is being killed by him. So how much he has become entangled in his karma, he does not know. Mudha. Duskitina mudha. Those who are addicted to commit sins, they are all mudhas. They do not know. So therefore, because they are mudhas and because they are duskitina, they cannot understand Krishna. The mudhas and the duskitina, sinful men, they cannot understand. Therefore you'll find generally those are too much low-born, without any knowledge, without any pious activity. They're all atheists, godless. They cannot understand. How they will understand? Because they are mudhas, naradhama. Naradhama means this life, human life, is an opportunity to understand how things are going on. But they do not take advantage. Naradhama, lowest of the mankind. No. Then you go to the learned Maya Paritaggyana, the so-called learned BSc, DSc, PhD, sir. What is that? Learning. It's simply the same thing. Ahara nidra bhayamaithana. How to eat, how to sleep. Their learning, their education is meant for how to eat, how to sleep. That's all. So that is also dog's business. Maya aparitaggyana. Real knowledge is, education is how things are going on within this nature. Janmadasya jataha. They are not interested in these things. Education means how to get one service so that I can get salary and I may live very comfortably, and my wife, my children. The same thing, dog's business. Dog is also interested only for eating, for having sex with another female dog, and get some every 6 months, half a dozen goodies, like that. This is not. Therefore Maya Aparitaggyana. Even they are so-called educated, their real knowledge is taken away. Real knowledge is to inquire about the Absolute, Athata Brahma Jigyasa. So in this way, we are going on. So, Yudhishthira Maharaj says, there's a Bala Dvija. He says, Bala Dvija, Suhit, Mitra. We should not go against them. Bala, Jino Bala na Pathita. Chanakya Pandit says that the Mata Shatru Pita Vairi Jino Bala na Pathita. The mother is enemy and the father is enemy who does not take care of the children. How to educate them? How to become God conscious? How to become Krishna conscious? Is enemy. So any father and mother who has not given education for spiritual advancement of life, he is enemy. He is not father and mother. Just like Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj saw himself, the father being killed. Why? Because he was against Krishna consciousness. He was against Krishna consciousness. Father being killed. Similarly, Suhit, Mitra, just like Bibhishan. Bibhishan is Ravan's brother. But he complicated himself in the plan how Ravan should be killed with Ramchandra. Ramchandra, he made it that this, my brother, should be killed. Suhit Mitra. So, there are many instances. Bali Maharaj, he rejected his spiritual master. You are nonsense. You cannot become my spiritual master. Because, why? That Shukracharya, when Bali Maharaj was going to promise, so Shukracharya advised, don't promise anything. He is Vishnu. He has come as dwarf to take everything from you. Then Bali Maharaj found that this is a foolish man. This Shukracharya means Jat Gosai. By seminar they become Acharya. The seminar. That is in India, a Guru Vangsha. Guru Vangsha, Guru meaning spiritual master. The spiritual master of Vangsha. That is disciplic success. Evam Parampara, that is Guru Vangsha. Not by seminar, but that is going on. The Shukracharya. This is my Guru's family. Guru's family, he has begotten a child, so something must be given. His credit is he has begotten child, therefore something must be given. So this is going on. Shukracharya. So Shukracharya was rejected by Bali Maharaj. Shukracharya. No, this family Guru or the Jat Gosai. No. Real Guru. So, why rejected? When Shukracharya was thinking that this man, Bali, is going to give everything to Vishnu, here is Vaman, then how I shall live? Because I get something from this man and I live. So if he is going to give everything to Vishnu, then what is our position? We shall starve. That is their business only. How to exploit the disciple and take money from him and fill up the belly. That is Shukracharya's business. Therefore Bali Maharaj rejected. No, I don't want you. So there are many instances. Sajanatyag. The gopis, when they are going to Krishna, they all the sajana, their brother, their husband, their sons and everyone, but where are you going? Where you are going? Or the Jagging Brahman's Potni, they also did not care for Krishna. Therefore, the conclusion is that you can be free from the debts of Devarshi Bhutaptu Ninang Pitrina Nayang Rini no Kinkar. Who? Sarvatmanaji Saranang Saranang Gatu Mukundang Purihuttuke. One who has taken full shelter of Krishna, Sarvatmana, without any reservation, he is no more Rini. He is no more. He is fully liquidated. And how? Krishna says, Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam saranam aham tang sarva papibhavam. If you think that without liquidating the debts of so many persons, Devata, Rishi, bhuta, apto, general people, if you think by simply surrendering to me, you will be liable to punishment for not paying bills to so many persons. Krishna assures, Ma Sucha, don't bother, I will give you protection. So, from the material point of view, everyone must be prepared to pay, to take protection. But then does it mean that if one becomes devotee, he becomes irresponsible? No. These things automatically come. Just like we are giving protection to the children. So many children are here. Why? What is the aim? The aim is that we want to see that everyone become Krishna conscious. That automatically comes. To take care of the children, to give them education, to give them food, to give them shelter. That is real protection. And simply to give them, just like in Western countries, they feed the children with powder flesh mixed with water, boiled, and pushed with the spoon, and they become fatty, of course. But that is not really maintaining the children. That is not really. Shastra says that unless you save him from the imminent danger of death, then there is no protection. What is this protection? Suppose if you make your child very fatty, does it mean because he is fat, he is very strong, therefore he will not die? He will die. What is your protection from the death? Therefore Shastra says, Pita nasasya janani nasasya namo chayaja samupeta mritam. One should not become father or mother. That is real contraceptive method. If one is Krishna conscious, then he knows that what is the use of producing some children like cats and dogs? What is the use? If I produce any children, then they must be Krishna conscious, so that this will be their last birth. Because if you become Krishna conscious, then there is no more birth. Tapta dehang punarjanma naiti mameti kauntya. You send to Krishna back to him. That is required. Father, mother, guardian's duty is to educate the world's subordination in such a way that he becomes fully Krishna conscious, and so that he can be saved from this repetition of birth and death. So, this is but first duty is to give protection to the Bala Dvija. But Yudhishthira Maharaj is thinking that he has killed so many boys. The other party, there were grandson of Maharaj Yudhishthira, sons, brother, son or own son, the same thing, a big family. So he has killed so many Balas. And Dvija, Dronacharya was a Brahman. He also killed him in the battle. Bala Dvija and Sweet, Karna was friend, or there are many other friends who joined. So he has killed Sweet Mitra, friend, and Pitrin, just like grandfather, or Dronacharya, Kripacharya, they were killed. They are just like father says, grandfather says, Pitrin. Guru, Dronacharya was guru, spiritual master, teacher in military science, Druha. So he was thinking like that. But the real point he was missing, that whatever he has done, it has been done under the instruction of Krishna. Therefore, for ordinary man, this is a great sin. For sense gratification, if we kill so many persons, we are liable. But so far the Pandavas are concerned, they did not do it for their sense gratification. They did it for Krishna. Therefore, whatever they had done, that was right. Otherwise, ordinarily, one becomes responsible both ways. Just like this Bolidan. Bolidan, before the goddess Kali, if it is done properly, then the goat which is sacrificed before the goddess Kali, it gets immediately a human body, which would have taken so many years, millions of years to come to the... But because it is being sacrificed, that is the Vedic mantra. Therefore, but this man who is killing, he has to become a goat to be sacrificed by this goat having taken birth as human being. Therefore it's called karma bandha. Yajñatha karma, annatra karma bandha. So there are rules and regulations. So his only aim is to eat some meat. So he can take this risk. You eat meat, but give the what is called facility the animal to become human being immediately after death. That facility is given to him, so that he can also take advantage of mangsa. Sa mang khadati iti mangsa. So these things are there. So name shan shat nirayat moksha. There was a king who killed so many animals for sacrifice. So when he was entering heaven, I forgot the name, famous king, so many souls were ready for killing him because he killed so many animals. So therefore it is said, ordinarily, nirayat moksha. We have to take responsibility for all this. Nirayat moksha. Why? He opi varsha ajutas, ajutas. 10,000 million. So this is karma, chakra. We are getting some opportunity and making our next life. In this way it is called karma chakra. Justindra gopa mathamendra mahasakarma phalam bhajanoti. Everyone is enjoying the result of his past karma. Who? Now from beginning from that king Indra, the heavenly king, very powerful, exalted person. That Indra, and there is a insect which is called Indra Gopa. Just Indra Gopa, Maha Indra. From beginning from this insect known as Indra, and up to that Indra, everyone is bound up by his karma power. That is called destiny. Everyone is bound up. Justindra gopa matamendra maho sakarma bandhanurupa phalam abhajanati. Kintu cha bhakti bhaja, those who have taken fully surrendered to Krishna, bhakti bhaja, karmani niddhati, their karma, they niddhati means as far as possible, the result is diminished or practically made nil. Even it is there, karma phala, very slight. Just like the example is, just like one is condemned to be murdered by somebody by cutting his head. But by Krishna's grace he may be saved from cutting the head. Suppose there is some accident by knife in the hand, they are calculated like that. And generally a devotee is completely relieved from all karma fall. So, ordinarily we are indebted to so many persons, not only Bala, Dvija, Gopa, but the Rishi and the Devatas. We have to take care of it, but if we become fully surrendered to Krishna, Sarvatmanaji Saranam Saranam Gato Mukundam, not any other demigod. So this is our duty, to surrender fully to Krishna and be saved from the